Okay, let's begin this thing. Hi, my name is EJ Massa. In preparation for my Adventure of the Link review, I'm going to be doing a little stream, and I thought it'd be a little fun. Just play, do a little Q&A, so you can ask me questions about Game of Thrones. You can ask me questions about the Adventure of Link. You could ask me anything. And then you can see that unedited, I am just a stuttering buffoon. So let's get right into this thing. The first task is to name ourselves here. I wonder if maybe somebody can help me name. Is there anybody even in the chat right now? I don't think so. So whatever. I'll just name myself. I'll name myself. Let's see. Will this fit? Oops. No. Okay. I'm already doing really good here. No, it does not fit. It does not. Let's see if this thing's all going well. So I got EJ, Edge. How about Eggers? I don't know. I'm just gonna go the evolution here. This is the evolutionary tree of EJ. Wait, yeah, that'll do. Sure. All right, starting off. So you got the Sleeping Princess here. Do you know the lore? I know the lore. See, there was like this prince, I guess, and I don't know. He was really mad or something, and he had a sister, Zelda, and so he put her to sleep, and then he was really he's really sorry about it. So then he named all Zeldas Forever Zelda. Although that doesn't, they kind of retcon that in Skyward Sword because there was a Zelda before then named Zelda. It was supposed to be like, oh, this is the first Zelda, but it's not true. There was a Zelda before that, and I know that because I'm a nerd. Let's hopefully I can multitask here. I am a notoriously bad multitasker. And see here, there's a little pro tip for you. I know some of you probably more pro than others. Is you can skip levels. I didn't know this as a kid, so I would just go with the tree. And you can be a little more strategic. Like you can wait. You can just wait. You can add some points into other things later, which is what I'm gonna do. And these fucking bats. I hate bats. Or geese. They're called geese here. I thought it was in the road, but I was not. Let me see, sir. Oh, I'm so good at that. Can't catch me. Stop trying. Bubbles are extremely dangerous, and not to be confused with the bubbles that are fireballs that are in the dungeons. It's bubbles, you know? Here's Stonehenge. You get this thing. This is another thing I didn't really know about as a kid, which led to my downfalls. I didn't know all these little secrets. And when you're older, you discover them. And the game gets much easier. I guess that's the biggest thing against this game, is that it's obtuse in some very probably important ways, but you got to do a lot of exploring, a lot of trial and error, which I know when I was a kid I had no patience for. And I think modern audiences would have more patience for it with like Dark Souls and Demon Souls and all that shit. I forgot to get this shield spell, but whatever. I'm gonna brave it. I think I'm good enough. As I get hit. See, I'm gonna skip again. I'll skip again. She's again looks a little choppy here. That looks better. These bubbles. That looks better. So one of the things I really just love about this game in general is the combat. There's a lot to it. With these skeletons, you have to duck. And later enemies, you gotta like dodge. And these guys are stupid. It's like these fuckers. There's like every enemy becomes its own puzzle in a way. Oh, fuck. This asshole. This is basically just the pattern of a Hammer Brother. And I think this was a part I would die, because I didn't get the Hammer Brother pattern even back then. Even as a Mario fan, being exposed to Hammer Brothers all the time, I would always die at that guy, and I gave up. And not until later in life. Again, I'm skipping. Yeah. Why didn't I pick that up? Come here. I want to get the candle? Fuck. Alright. I don't think it'll give me magic. Anything will give me... Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I'm a little rusty. There are people even do it. What is this? What else is that? Oh, come on. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient with this shit. Alright. This hammer brother motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Points. Alright, this is how you cheese this asshole. So, got the candle. If I was like really brave there, I mean, speed running, you just don't even get the candle. You just go through all of the caves in the total darkness, but I am a pussy as I get hit. Right. I don't have no magic. None magic. Alright, this is dangerous. I did it. Oh, yeah. Don't mind me as I autistically play this game. Wait a minute. Wait. There we go. Thought I was glitching out there for a second. So if anybody's actually watching this, I actually don't have the view counter in front of me. You can ask me questions about anything. Game of Thrones, this game, life, philosophy, naval battles. I don't know much about naval battles, but we can talk about it. So try to... Alright. See, Horsehead doesn't have a fucking chance against this, against me. 'Cause I got the fucking skills. I mean, I don't need that. I don't need that red potion, but I got it anyway. Okay. I usually do this battle with shield, but I forgot to get it because I was concentrating on this stream. Alright, Horsehead. Now, I could be, like, reductive and make a Sarah Jessica Parker joke, but I won't. I won't be that person. I never saw this boss as a kid. Never. Not until later, when I was an adult, that I played this game, did I ever see... what do I want to do here? I cancel? Okay. I could just jump over it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it. Fuck it. YOLO. I'm not coming back here. That was the interesting thing about this game is to the other games. The other games, you collect pieces of Triforce, and this you already have all the crystals or whatever, and you give them back, which is an interesting concept in a way, to get less things as you go along. At least for the pieces of power or whatever. I think everything this game does, it tries to do something different from the previous one to its fault. I mean, I was with you when A Link to the Past came out, I was like, thank God we went back to the basics. But but I still think this did a lot of interesting things, which I am so sad they never came back with. If all else fails, use fire. Yeah. Fire. This is where you do a push in on my face, do a pastel filter, and then the text would be like, yeah, fire, something like that. This is how I'm editing a review right here for you. So just getting you, just letting you know how to do it. Is my chat not working? Alright. Talk with my father. Is that working? I don't know if my chat box here is working. Hello. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Alright. Hello. This is asshole kid. I did that. Fucker. So now, we're going to get the trophy. Again, this was another part as a kid. It would be dark, I'd fall into the lava, and my day was ruined. I'd go home, I'd just play Super Mario again. I played a lot of Super Mario. Oh my god. Progressively, I haven't even started yet, man. I haven't even started yet. Which reminds me, is this Mr. White? Again, my Knob Creek on. I'm not even buzzed. Officer, I'm not even buzzed. I'm operating a Zelda II, not even buzzed. That is right, Zach. We have only just begun. So this part of the map was the only part I saw as a kid. I did not see the rest of the game. Hey, lady. What's up? Sup? Please let me help you. Come inside. Baby, I just met you. All right. All right. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I am error. It's me. So, this is commonly like referred to as like the how weird this translation is because this makes no fucking sense in most things, but his name is Error. He says I am Error, and this actually does play a part later in the game because you meet a guy who's like, "Hey, go talk to Error." And this guy's just telling you who he is. Just telling you who he is. Buzz Aldrin, that's right. I'm going to go to the moon. You saved the trophy. Come see my uncle. Really high stakes in this town. They're really grateful when you save their trophy that was stolen. Good. Good. With this, you can jump very high. And I love this aspect. I love the aspect of spells being part of not only the overmap puzzle, because you have to get by certain obstacles in the overmap or the overworld and the caves and stuff, but these also come into play as combat maneuvers. Like you can use jump to jump over enemies or navigate certain areas of the map. The house always looks bigger than it does on the outside. That is true. These are all fucking Doctor Who toll booths. I don't even want to talk to this fat one. The outside is just the front of the house? I guess that's true. Perspective means nothing here. I have to turn this. See, I'm gonna do that. Skills. Link is the size of the world, not just the town. Link is everything. Think about that. Yeah. Skills. I don't know. Fuck. I'm the worst at bats. And this has been true in this game. What's the other game? Ocarina of Time, the bats that like are on fire and burn your shield. I'm bad at those bats. I'm bad at the first Zelda's bats. I'm bad at all bats. Keese, if you're a nerd. And Zubats too. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I do dabble in doing shitty speedruns of Pokemon, just on my own without even recording them. So if that's something you'd like to see me go through Pokemon Yellow as fast as a drunk man can, let me know if you want to see that, because I can do that too. These fucking jumpy cat shits. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool too. I should probably do a series just called Shitty Speedruns. I forget what it was. I think it was how fast I complete Pokemon Yellow. I think it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It wasn't like fast, but it was fast for me. Yeah, drunk runs. That'd be a great name for my new series. I always forget exactly where this house is. Oh God, shut up, cats! I don't want to deal with your shit. This is basically a drunk run. I mean, not yet. I'm just getting started. I'm just Buzz Aldrin. I've landed on the moon. There it is. Found it. Found it. So this is Bagu, which might be kind of like a mistranslation of bug, because air and bug, this is air's like counterpart, I guess. I don't know. I might be making this shit up. I don't know. Okay. Shit. Never know. Fucking cats! I did it. This is like a cheap bridge. This is like... It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Bagu is not as saucy as Ragu. That is true, Zach. He is just a fuck. So that's the thing about this game, is there's high stakes. You only got 3 lives. You lose those lives, you go all the way back to the start. And I like that. I like stakes in my games. And modern games don't have that many stakes, in my opinion. What am I doing? No. Oh, hey, you know what? There was a question on Reddit that I'm going to read. I forget what it was. And I'm going to answer it because that's what I said I'd do. Pew, 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 pew. So, Ugaru says, what aspects of the game do you think are overlooked and work well? I feel it's been unfairly maligned as the weird one when it does some cool things. MIO, in my opinion. Also, are you Air? I am Air. Edmund. Air. But yeah, I agree. It is the weird one, and I think it would have done better if Nintendo... one, it's not Zelda. Not strictly speaking. It would have been better if it was maybe a different franchise, and then if it had a Super Nintendo version, because that's the thing even about Zelda 1, is that I don't think it's that like great in the grand scheme of things. Like it's definitely groundbreaking for its time. It's very, very good, but I think people look at it with the lens of A Link to the Past, with Ocarina of Time, and The Adventure of Link did not have that luxury of having something that built upon the structure that it established. And so it is relegated to an oddity. And I know there are some games out there that kind of try to emulate A Link to the Past in some way. I think there is weirdly enough, an Adventure Time game that basically copies this format. I don't actually remember exactly if it did it well or not, but it does exist, and I think this game could stand to have an HD remake of. Oh fuck me. Fuck me. All right, an HD remake, and I think that would be good. Zach says, I would say Ocarina is more akin to this game than the original Zelda. How would you figure? Tell me your thesis, Zach. Got a little version of myself and put it over my head. Well, Link's not a narcissist. He just goes out in the wild to find. If you're like wandering through a swamp, you found a little version of yourself, would you just pick it up and happily put it over your head? Would you? These fucking cheaps. Eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Be careful. This is a reference to, like, I think sometimes these guys turn to bats if you talk to them. Let me see. Yeah! Fucking bats! God damn it. Alright. I'd be more concerned they're being a little tough on myself. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I lost my mirror. So this is a thing that kind of lends to the obtuseness of this game, that if it had a Super Nintendo remake, that maybe it would be fixed. Because, like, is there any clues that this mirror is here? Because I don't remember. I know that this mirror is here, but if I was playing this game for the first time, granted, it's for a spell you don't necessarily need. It's not so hopefully, I think maybe it's like, okay, this building's empty. You just click around. Is that the clue? Maybe. Was that Jon Snow that turned into a bat? I don't know. We'll see in the next season of Game of Thrones that maybe Jon Snow is full of bats. It's a good plot twist. George R.R. Martin, I don't think he figured that out yet. This is a very critical skill for combat. I love the life spell. Again, that's another thing I like about this game is just the strategy. You're managing your magic, your health, your spells. Like I said, if it had a Super Nintendo version, I feel like it would be just as critically acclaimed as A Link to the Past was to Zelda 1. Oh, I know nothing. I get what you're throwing down now. I'm trying to multitask here with beverage, and that's Mm, thank you. A little bit of the obtuseness could be solved. You know, Bagu. I like how some weird old man in the forest like has pull with this guard for some reason. Oh fuck. It is neat in this game. You see a lot of Zelda 1 characters in like I don't even know in a 2D perspective, which is instead of the overhead perspective, and they're like kind of chibi versions of themselves. So I like that too. Like these Octoroks. Yeah, I did it. Bats. So this is like a maze portion of the game. You're just gonna see me just blow through because I know exactly where to go. I'm just gonna like start asking or answering questions that people have not asked at all. So, if this game is this my favorite NES game? Let's answer that question. And the answer is sort of. In a universe where Mario 3 does not exist, oh shit! In a universe there Mario 3 does not exist, and what other game do I like for the NES? Um, let's just say in the universe that Mario 3 doesn't exist, this is my favorite game. I'm a pussy, so I'm avoiding of all battles. Shit. Tell you, I don't know what it is about bats, but their patterns just piss me off. They like confound my nervous system. Also, alcohol confounds my nervous system. This not doing. This does nothing. Sweet Jesus. Son of a. Okay, so come on, Eggers, you can do it. I can do it. I'm gonna tell you a little story. You like stories? So in college, it's always a good way to start a thing. In college, I decided to do. I don't know if it's a part. So in college, the Nintendo Wii came out. And Nintendo Wii had the Virtual Console. It introduced the Virtual Console. And my favorite game of all time on the Super Nintendo is Super Metroid. And it was coming out on the Virtual Console. And I was so obsessed with that game that I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a party, invite all of my friends, even acquaintances, friends, everybody, to, I'm going to start leveling myself up here because I really suck. So it's a party I called Super Fucking Metroid. And what Super Fucking Metroid means is that I would play Super Metroid with a handle of Jack Daniels in my hand. And I would just drink it. There's no, like, drink if you die. I would just be constantly drinking it through the night. And so I decided to make this a party, and I invited people expecting like nobody to show up, and I just do this alone. And so the party came up, and so many people showed up to watch me drink and play Super Metroid, and I beat it. And there was one part where I started becoming like blacked out drunk, and it was around Ridley. I don't remember any of this. I had to be told this offhand. They were like, so you were just battling Ridley, and you had like a really low health. It was like in the low digits. One more hit, I would have been dead from Ridley. And I was like, guys, I got it. And I pulled it off. I dodged. I weaved through all of the projectiles, and I killed him, and people were so amazed. And I went on to beat the game, but I don't remember any of it. And so I hope the people who went there had fun. I think they did. They were expecting some sort of show, and I think I gave them a show. Oh, Frankie's in the chat. I'm on the bus, and my next network is being a total star. So that sounds like it's bad. I'm sorry, Frankie. I love you. Everybody loves you. I can't wait to film more Box Mac. It is probably one of the most fun things that I do, is film Box Mac. See you, Zach. I love you. I love you, Zach. Everybody tell Zach that you love him. Thanks, Ben. I love Zach too. Zach is super clutch. He's super clutch on Box Mac. He always comes by, and he helps out. I love you, Zach. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Zach is the best at these little fucking quips. He's very quippy. I hope you're listening still, Zach. fucking sweet Jesus. Again, that's what I like about this game is that you have to plan out that your you know the combat. You gotta like, oh, do I use a shield? Do I? It's just it's so good, and I feel like this could be refined. And I'm sure there's some indie fucker. There's like 1,000 million indie fuckers on stream and Steam, and then they probably figured it out already. But you know. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Gotta be careful here. This is probably my least favorite part of the whole run is this. What? I'm watching the stream to George's Bizet Hannah Habanera. I don't know what any of those words are. I can't process them. That's how it's done. I'll do that. I'll do that. Oh, I'm sure. I do know this song. I'm very bad at names of songs and people and places and things. It's all. Also, I'm paying attention to several things at the same time. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm sure I've heard. I have a father-in-law who loves classical music, so I've heard all the staples. Okay, what do I do here? Alright, that sort of did what I wanted to do. Oh, this guy sucks. Come over here. Come here! Mr. Alligator? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's good. That's good. It fills up my life. I tried. Okay, okay. Hold on. Okay. This game scares me. It scares you, Frankie. It scares me. It is very frightening. Ooh, I think this is the right way. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this game sucks, Frankie. Oh, this game sucks, Frankie. This game sucks, Frankie. Why am I reviewing this? That's my, like I said, that's my least favorite stretch of the whole game is that whole thing. So, I might just move on to the next temple instead of getting the hammer. The hammer is very helpful to have, but I am not going to get it anymore because I want to move on this stream. I didn't say I was good at speedrunning this game. Pokemon, maybe. This game, no. And the difficulty is why I like the game in the first place. For better or for worse. Oh yeah, Frankie asks if I'm playing on a classic system. I am. I'm playing on the NES 2. And I'm playing on a regular NES controller. This is actually probably my childhood controller that I used when I was a wee lad. So the system is modded to do RGB output, and what that means is it is a little bit of a higher fidelity signal than a composite. So think of it like when you use component cables, like the different color component cables into your TV. It sends that signal, and that goes to a frame master, which outputs a HDMI signal, so it upconverts it to 720p in this case. You can do 1080p, but in the fall you have the NES Mini coming out, and that will output it to HDMI without all that bullshit, and for $60. So you probably should do that and save your money on all that garbage, because what am I doing? Yeah, it's a top loader. It's amazing. Oh, son of a bitch. See, here's the thing is I was trying to get to the ferry, and this random encounter happened. I'm sorry, I didn't mean fairy. I meant alternate lifestyle individual. Oh yeah, that doesn't show up anymore. Son of a bitch. I don't care. Get out of here. I said alternate lifestyle individuals, not ultimate lifestyle individuals. But I made this joke earlier, but I was like, I made a joke, and I was like, zoom into my face, pastel filter, put text across it. There's my review. Okay. Can I speedrun any Mario games? Good question. Not like speed. Not in the definition of the word speedrun, but I can play games and I can die very little, and I do it relatively fast. I wouldn't put me up with the. I think the first Super Mario I can do pretty fast, I would say. I actually don't remember where to go in this dungeon, so yeah, this is not the right way. So Super Mario the original, I can do that crazy fast. Mario 3, I'm very familiar with it, but it's more in a casual setting. Mario 2, which is Doki Doki Panic, basically. Doki Doki. Panic. Yeah, fuck that game. Whatever. Describing an edit is easier than editing, that's for sure. As the guy who edits every single box Mac ever. That is correct, Frankie. Here's the fucking Hammer Brother guy. Key. Yeah, we should just describe our edits. We should just start posting raw footage where we describe our edits instead of actually doing it. And it'll just be like 35 minutes of chaos, and then we'll just be like, okay, so here you should picture that it goes faster than this, and that it looks better, and that there's text above it or below it, and insert a clip of the reference that we just made. Boxmac. This is where they start mixing shit up. These skeletons start doing down thrusts, which you get later in the game, which is good. Frankie, you should do a speedrun of, or at least the playthrough of Batman for the NES. That would be great. I could even come over to your house, bring the equipment needed and necessary, and we can do it together. How about that? I bet people would watch that. Like Red Cow Grumps, Game Grumps, Red Cow Grumps. Did I? Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. Ben says he'd watch that. Thanks, Ben. This is a tough decision. Do I skip this? I'm just gonna pussy it out. I want more magic. I did it. For my next Game of Thrones review, I think um I'm gonna edit and I'm gonna stream that edit as well. I think that will be fun. I think Frankie this Saturday. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Frankie. You'll be doing a stream of another edit of Boxmac because we lost our last stream, which is very unfortunate. We even like petitioned to YouTube and they didn't really do anything or get back to us. Or well, they did get back to us, but they didn't do anything. And so we're gonna do another stream of the edit of Boxmac. So expect that this Saturday, unless Frankie says otherwise. Fucking Iron Knuckles. Man, I really love this game. It like sends so much pleasure system. Like when you're in battles and you just like are you're just fucking them up. It's so good. I love this game. And I think this is probably what like Dark Souls people feel when they're playing the game and they like really like they're dodging and they're getting the hits in. That's what this game gives me, and I feel like modern audiences wouldn't appreciate a new update. Although if Nintendo made a new like Zelda 2, it would be like a pussified version of it. So I don't think this is the right way. I don't think this is the right way. Or maybe it is. I'm a little bad. Yeah, I don't think this is the right way. Fuck. Yeah. Called it. Like, I don't have the best memory. And if I had the fairy spell, I could actually cheese that shit. Like, I could just fairy through it. Oh, what did I do? It's okay. It's okay. Guys, it's okay. It's okay that I'm horrible. Guys, I mean, if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. And I mean questions about anything. Game of Thrones, my personal life, if I like dogs or not. Just ask the question. You'll figure it out. If not, I'm just gonna play this game as autistically as I possibly can. And I'm sorry if you are autistic, because I am too. Yeah, here we go. Fuck. Look at this Voldemort looking motherfucker. Ugh, shit. I suck. Alright, let's concentrate here. I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm not gonna let it get to me. This is my penance. Mea culpa. This place blows in here. Let's bail. Yeah, there aren't any chicks here, Frankie. Sorry, it's a dude squad. Hey, if there's any chicks out there, tweet at me at EJ Massa. Say I'm a chick. That is right, Frankie. We are married chicks. If you are looking for fun with Frankie or EJ, we are taken. And I'm sorry. You can unsubscribe if you want. We'll still be making stuff, but subscribing is not a prerequisite to getting with us because we are taken. We're taken, ladies. But I still love you anyway, unconditionally, as if we were married. Don't tell my wife. And my goal for this stream is to beat the second dungeon. I am gonna do it. This game has the best sound effects. Like when you get into these random encounters. Wow! It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Zoom in. Pastel. Pretty good. Just fuck off. I don't need this. I don't need this negativity in my life. This game is all about patience, too. Yes, I let these blobs commit suicide. Commit suicide, blob. Commit suicide. Good. You did it. This is the only circumstance where letting people commit suicide is a good thing. Don't let your friends commit suicide. What am I saying? Wait a second. Oh, really? You need full life for that? Alright. I can do it. I can do it. I'm very good at games. You may not know that by watching me play games, but I am very good at games. It's down here. I know that. I just played this. I just played this section. Oh, son of a... That's how it's done. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright. Alright, Voldemort, motherfucker. We're gonna do this. Come over here. Alright. Last turn. We're doing this. Good start. I am the best at video game. I'm the best at video game. There's 50 left. I should have killed something else, but I'm just gonna keep going because I don't care about anything in the world. Do you guys have anything to say for yourselves? Because I'm just gonna keep drinking and playing until you do. I'm just gonna die though because I want full lives. I want full lives so that I can go through that maze of the whatever Death Mountain or whatever the fuck that area is called. I'll get that hammer. That laugh, that laugh sounds exactly like the laugh from Punch Out. Soda Popinski does a laugh that sounds exactly like that. It's like the NES motherfucking laugh. I forgot to get this thing. I forgot to get this vial. Anybody still watching? Tell me. Hey, this is like not something that has really been announced yet. But I'm gonna announce it right now because I don't give a shit. We have a Patreon. And if you go to patreon.com/redcowentertainment, you can kick us a few bucks. There's gonna be there's gonna be a Boxmack After Hours that announces this officially. And then yeah, I mean, you don't have to because we are gonna make shit regardless of whether you want to donate to us. But this will just this will facilitate the process. We'll have a few bucks to do something else. It's not necessary, but if you're feeling generous, by all means, and go to redcowentertainment.com because that website is amazing. Mostly Frankie rode that pony until it turned into an amazing site. It was an odyssey, that site, to get that done. Many different contractors, friends, all sorts of stuff went into that. Go to that website. If you just are interested in me, you can put, EJ Massa into the search bar, and it's an amazing search. And if you were interested in Boxmack, put Boxmack in there, everything will come up. It is a great website, I have to say. So please check it out. Spend some time there. It would mean a lot to me. I want to get that. Watertown of Syria. So I live in Watertown, so this town has a special place in my heart because I also live in a water town. Oh, what did I do that for? Let me get some magic. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get through this maze. I've been training all of my life to get through this maze. And I will do it. Right now. I always liked this guy's sprite. Maybe because it was different. There's not too many, like, different sprites. It's like you're either air or, like, the woman who does the arm. Or you have the jug on your head. Or the old crone. So it was always exciting to see a knight. It's always exciting to see a knight. It's probably why I like Game of Thrones so much. Fuck. I figured out bats. That's amazing. So that means the drunker I get, the better I am at bats. I should always drink. It's a lesson for you kids. Always drink, and you can get rid of bats. 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 It's like kind of like Guitar Hero. You kind of if you get a good buzz going, you're better at Guitar Hero. Does anyone still play Guitar Hero actually? I haven't even thought about Guitar Hero. Just when I said I was good at bats, I... Like I said, this is my least favorite stretch of the whole entire run, is this cave section. Oh, why did I do that? Hey, this is the revenge of this area. Sweet Jesus. Fuck. We'll do it. I'm playing this safe. That's okay. You did it. You did it, little spiky dude. You jumped into the lava. That was your purpose in life. Ah, yeah. Ah, feels good. I was really worried. Once you get that hammer, everything is good. This is good. Yeah. Yeah. You did it. I did it. Good at video games. Excuse me. I burped a little bit. Here's a cool thing. This blew my mind as a kid. That this whole area is Zelda 1. No, okay, hold on. I gotta deal with these scrotum motherfuckers. And it shows you like the scope of the game. Like this is like Halia, the fucking graveyards over there, and the place where I got the hammer is Spectacle Rock, supposedly. So like this is the entirety of Zelda 1. So like the scope of the game is supposed to be so huge because you never see a town in Zelda 1, but in here you see a bunch of towns, and the towns. Another fun fact, that you probably already know is a fun fact. They're all named after the Kokiri, or the Kokiri are named after the towns, which is more likely. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta go this way. Which I thought, it's just like all these little connections here and there are just so great. I'm good at video games. I did it right the way I was supposed to. Ah, bubbles. Alright, so here's another one of these guys. These are probably my least... No. My least favorite enemy is the blue guys. The blue iron knuckles. Who, like, fire their swords for some reason. I don't like them. I don't. Oh, ask Heir of Rudo about the palace. So here is where fucking Heir comes into play. It's not like a weird translation bullshit. He has a purpose. He just announces who he is so you know where to find him. It's not like Castlevania 2 where it was almost completely bullshit. Hold on, I can do this. When you jump, press downward to stab. Ugh. This is my favorite Shovel Knight bullshit. Scrooge McDuck. I am a pogo master. Awesome. Seriously, if you haven't played Shovel Knight, that is great. It's a great game. It borrows a lot from this game. Also, watch my review of Shovel Knight. It is good. I mean, it's funny because I watched that recently and it was amazing how short it is compared to my other reviews. I didn't realize how short my older reviews are. So wait. There's shit I need to get. I think it's here. Oh, I got the down thrust, and I can kill these little spiny dudes, and every dude, mollusk dudes, boomerang dudes. And this is the inspiration for the Super Smash Brothers. Link has a down thrust. That's interesting, right? Gotta say, listening to audio without video made for a strange driving experience. You're right, Zach. It'd probably be basically listening to the Zelda II soundtrack with some sound effects mixed in with my random ravings whenever I felt the need to commentate on something. That's what that would sound like. Oh, you couldn't hear any of the audio from the game, so was it just me? Just me talking at random intervals? I'm gonna get this thing. Long silences broken by son of a bitch. That sounds exactly like what the stream was. Yeah, I might have the game audio on very lightly compared to my speech audio. But it's one of those leveling things that I didn't really test, but that's okay. Alright, so here's the thing. So if I actually went to Error and I talked to him based on that guy's info, he would tell me to go south of King's Tomb and you'd find this. Oh wait, I have to give the secret medicine to get the fairy. I mean, the alternate lifestyle individual spell. I forgot to get that. So this will make sense later. The fairy spell is also the most broken spell because you can go through locked doors. So Ben, the thing that I was talking about was patreon.com/redcowentertainment. We have a Patreon now. It has not been announced yet, but that is a thing that we have. So if you want to kick us a few bucks, you can. Alright, y'all. That's all I got for today. So, yeah, if you want to kick us a few bucks, go to patreon.com/redcowentertainment is a cool place. Go to redcowentertainment.com. I'm EJ Massa. I have a Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link review next week and more Game of Thrones reviews. That's all I got for today. I'm gonna stop streaming now.